Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now, unfortunately, I am not sure how to solve that quest with finding the legendary Gand warrior, because they just all say the same thing. Like,
poison.
And it's too minute of a thing for me to remember how you did it from the last time I played it, which was years ago. So maybe there's some kind of a trick to it, or maybe you have to progress through the plot to be able to discover it, because you will be required to come back to JekJek Tarr later. So I guess I'll talk to them later as well, because I talked to most of them and they just all say the same thing. Well, I didn't really even mean to talk to you, but this door is securely locked and magnetically sealed. Looks like a lounge for the bar's exclusive clientele. Yeah, so I think I'll just get out for now.
Been poisoned.
Now, what are my actual objectives? Pazak Den password. Seeking passage. I guess I'll wake up Vogga the Hutt, because that seems to be only the last link that I haven't checked around here. My master is currently resting. If your business is urgent, I will wake him, but I warn you, his temper can be great when roused from his slumber. Please wake him up for me. Master, this man seeks an audience with you. Idiot girl. What could be important enough to disturb my rest? Why do you defile my space, human? You're irritating my cat hounds. And me, speak. Tell me about the hijackings. This is the work of Goto. Somehow he knows my Friday schedules, and has hijacked every last one of them. I do not wish to speak of this anymore. Ask me something else or be on your way. This talk of Goto only antagonizes me. I wanted to know about the exchange. The exchange is a Hutta fungus with none of the slow creeping subtlety. They do not know the proper deference to the true lords of Nar Shaddaa. This the infuriating one, Goto. He is the one I wish to see lying in a pool of blood in front of me, or with his knee bent. What has he done to you? I do not know how he has managed it, but he preys upon my freighters. Entire shipments of fuel have been hijacked by his minions. Because of this, I have been forced to cease my trading operations, which have proven quite annoying. If I can take care of Goto, will you agree to ship fuel to the Citadel station? What? And you do this out of kindness of your heart? What is your price? A fair deal for Telos. I like you, you aren't half bad for a human. I only make fair deals. But this is getting ahead of ourselves. First, Gotham must be dealt with, or the stores of Slayeron will remain on Slayeron. Was there anything else? Yeah, I want to talk about the exchange. What has Goto done to you? Perhaps I can help you get to the bottom of this. Ha! I think it's not likely that you will find anything where all my resources have failed, but you're welcome to try if you are determined. Alright. We talked about this already. What can you tell me about Goto? I want to see him in a pile of blood or with his knee bent. We talked about that. Sent to dance for you. I'll be going now. Okay, I'm kind of not sure where to go now.
Got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear.
I agree, we'll return to the Ebon Hawk.
The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display.
Welcome. I regret this message has taken so long to reach you, but I only recently became aware of your presence in Nar Shaddaa. I am Visquasis, a representative of an exchange of shipping interests here on the Smuggler's Moon. I am extending an invitation to you to join me in my private lounge within JekJek Tarr, where we may speak without being disturbed. I wish to discuss something of mutual interest concerning your past profession and prospects for the future, and do come alone. One human in my presence is enough.
Well, good thing it's not a trap.
What are you talking about? It's obviously a trap.
Could you please lighten up for 1 second?
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquasis, his kind is spread through the lower reaches of Nar Shaddaa, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
I will go see him.
Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Has there been any news from the scout? Last news I heard was the Jedi was back in one piece on the junk they call a ship. Keep going back and forth. This is very frustrating. We Zag are big-time bounty hunters, but then the target comes to us for collection, and we can do nothing except sit and wait. I feel as if I am back on the Labor Commission on Duros. It is one of the reasons we started affecting policy change with our blasters. The scout has reported back with very strange news. The exchange has arranged a meeting with the Jedi. I don't understand why they would do that. I had thought they wanted to watch him, see if the Jedi could attract other Jedi. Perhaps the Jedi caused too much trouble, Goto got tired of it. Maybe they find the other Jedi. No, it's obvious what Goto intends to do. Goto intended to hire us to drive the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Now that the Jedi is here, Goto doesn't need to pay us anymore. He will try to capture the Jedi himself. If we cannot attack the Jedi, Goto would put bounties on us, and we will take the Jedi's companions and the Jedi's ship hostage. Okay, so I'm running back to JekJek Tarr.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens. And I'm betting that Squidhead knows it.
I appreciate the warning, Atton. Thanks.
Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead.
That's comforting. Alright, thanks.
Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return. And I know just the place.
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around Nar Shaddaa sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. What, were you planning to save everyone on this moon? You're attracting more attention than a fleet of Sith warships.
What's that to you?
I'm Mira. I'm the best bounty hunter in this system, and that's not me bragging, that's fact. I had you in my sights ever since you landed. I've been watching you run all over the refugee sector like a bantha, and for someone with a price on their head as high as yours, you sure don't know how to keep a low profile. Look, I know that squid-head Visquasis sent you a message to meet him in the JekJek Tarr. He works for Godo, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Godo. Dead, claiming you attacked him.
Well, Visquasis is the only way to meet Goto and settle this bounty.
Well, whatever your reasons are, the fact you're meeting with Visquasis is what I want to talk about. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means things are gonna get real ugly real quick.
Well, I've been the target ever since I entered Republic space.
I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
Well, this sure beats staying on the ship. A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pazak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me out of trouble until our fearless leader straightens things out. Give me a hit of Juma. Keep 'em coming. Well, looks like staying on the ship was a bad idea after all. That's what I love about Nar Shaddaa, the company. So, I don't think I caught your names. You two work here, or?
We are dancers, yes. Slaves once, now no more.
Yeah? What happened to your master?
He was made deceased. We serve no one but ourselves. And you, of course. Tell us, why have you come to the smuggler's moon? Perhaps you're looking for something. Perhaps us?
No, I'm here protecting someone. Keeping them out of trouble. By acting as a distraction for people looking to harm him. Because with assassins like you two running around Nar Shaddaa, I think you're another problem my friend doesn't need.
Assassins? He means ones who kill for money. He doesn't understand. We only wish the Exile submit, or we shall kill you and find other bait.
Why don't you two Shuddas try it and we'll see what happens?
If that's what you wish, then we shall end you. It has been long since we have killed.
Let's settle this.
Okay, that's kind of a problem. First of all, I should have saved. Oh, great. I might have to lob a bunch of grenades at them, because he's really shitty at healing. Yeah, I put zero points in his street injury, which might have been a mistake. Probably was.
Hey,
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. I thought Look, I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
The problem is, they attack in melee,
Well, a few...
which would mean I would have to throw grenades
Yeah?
at my own
What
feet.
happened? I'll just leave this right here. More where that came from.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Not to put points into treat injury.
Time to take you down to size.
Wait, let's see that. So that's great. That was definitely a mistake. I've mishandled leveling Atton pretty hard. Now, do I have a shield that protects against slashing? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cheap, but I'll take this.
Came from. More where that came from. Well, that's it. The bounty hunter truce is off. That means this place is gonna get real bad, real fast. Better get back to the ship. Warn the others.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise on this moon.
Of course, it makes detecting a Jedi difficult.
But to be in a place where one drowns in the Force, why would a Jedi wish that?
A simple question, to which I ask another. Why should a Jedi want to hide?
Hey, we need to move out.
What are you talking about? What is wrong?
The truce between the bounty hunters in Nar Shaddaa is off. There's gonna be a war. A trap in the JekJek Tarr is bad enough, but having 100 bounty hunters on your back is something else.
He was told to meet alone. We cannot disrupt their meeting until the alien reveals the information he has.
Look, we need to move. They're coming after us, not the Exile.
If they are coming after us, then they will be after him as well. We need to go rescue him.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm guessing we're in a lot more trouble than he is.
Look, refugees here on the landing pad. Are you lost? Or perhaps you have lost your criminal Jedi Exile leader? Perhaps that is more likely, yes. Very. I am Azanti Zag, leader of the Zags. Very powerful, very skilled hunters. It would be very smart of you to tell me where the criminal Jedi has gone. And to speak very quick, my patience is very low.
Anybody here catch that? All I understood was very.
I think he wanted us to give up the general to his poorly trained collection of bounty hunters.
Ah, well, that would explain it. Which one do you want?
I'll take the stupid one, who decided to threaten us rather than shoot us when he had the chance.
This is one of my safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes.
Certainly has its own distinctive smell.
Yeah, well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it.
Well, why did you bring me here?
You know Visquasis is arranging a trap for you in the JekJek Tarr. No surprise there. Thing is, he intends to cut the bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart from where I'm standing.
What are you really going to do
for one
about
thing, you're going to stay here, and I'm going to meet with Visquasis instead.
How do you figure that?
Well, that smell you noticed when you came in? It's probably filtering through your lungs right now. I upped the dosage in case you had some Jedi training to resist poisons. Anybody without olfactory blockers, like I have, is going to start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon.
Seems the Exile has chosen to come after all. Seal the entrance to the JekJek Tarr. Unlock the sequencer to the private chamber. I will meet the human there. I have brought the Jedi to you. Now where is Goto? You shall be compensated. The trap is not yet sprung. Until then, I request your patience. Okay, I have like a bajillion levels up to make with her. anything new to say? Nope, we can't even talk. Have you discovered the Gan's name? So she can do that as well. What is your name? The Gand are the Gand. Gand's accomplishments are not worth mentioning. Yeah, I don't really know what's that about. Like, there are those distinct ones that have the pikes. Do you wish to speak to the Gand? What is your name? The Gand or the Gand? Are you a great Gand warrior? The Gand's accomplishments are not worth blah blah blah. What's your name? Yeah, that's... I really don't know. It's not about really. Oh, my accomplishments are not worth mention. You just referred to yourself in a... Oh, so it was awareness blocked. That's why I couldn't do it on my main character. You just referred to yourself in the first person. You're perceptive. How does the Gand explain? Most Gand have no name. The Gand are the Gand. After many accomplishments, the Gand can acquire the right to exist as an individual. Then the Gand is named. Still, the Gand often do not use the Gand's name. It's improper to take pride in the self. Therefore, the Gand are the Gand. Will you tell me your name? The Gand will tell you, but please tell no one. This Gand is known as Oslus. Thank you, the Gand. The Gand wishes you well. Have you discovered the Gand's name yet? I have, but I promised I wouldn't tell anyone. I see, that's disappointing, but I understand your decision. I will have to find out some other way. Ah, you have finally arrived. Please come in and remove this cumbersome suit. The air here is quite suitable for your kind. Do not be taken aback by my hospitality, I assure you. No one will harm you as long as you're my guest. You!
Good eyes, Hanhar. No wonder you're still number 2 on Nar Shaddaa.
Restrain yourself. There is no need for violence. I gather from your conversation that this is not the Jedi I invited here. It is difficult for me to tell. You humans all look alike to me. Perhaps you would care to explain what do I owe the honor of this visit, and where may I find the Jedi?
And maybe you'd like to explain why you've decided to backstab Goto and claim the Jedi for yourself.
What a prime example of human arrogance. What you know is substantially less than what I know, otherwise you would not have come. 1. Everything that goes on here is invisible to Goto. It is something I discovered by accident and have tested many times to ensure accuracy. 2. I am not acting on Goto's orders. Not anymore. Hunter and I reached an agreement to deal with Goto together and collect a tidy sum
Signed on
from
with Vogga the
Vogga.
Hutt? Visquasis, you're dumber than I thought. There's no way Goto won't find out.
He might, it is possible, but it is a risk I'm willing to take. You see, Vogga is very tired of having his freighters hijacked. It is causing his word to have less weight on Nar Shaddaa. This is a leak in his operations here on Nar Shaddaa. Rather than simply find the leak and eliminate it, his anger has compelled him to eliminate the source. Unfortunately, Goto is very careful about showing himself to others. Vogga's employee, Hunter, discovered this when he was attending a gathering at Goto's yacht. It's always holograms with Goto, but I have suspicion that he will reveal himself to the Jedi. When that happens, this is when I intend to strike. Unfortunately, it is clear he will not reveal himself to a 2-credit bounty hunter with the audacity to try and... So please, tell me where the Jedi is.
Yeah, right. I'm not telling you where the Jedi is. It's my bounty, and that means he's under my protection.
How predictable. Very well. Take her away. It looks like we will not be getting the Jedi this day. What of our deal and my payment? Please, calm yourself. The Jedi was on his way to meet us when he got sidetracked. We must be patient. If he is a Jedi, perhaps he will come for her out of some misguided sense of protectorship. If not, he will come to meet me, and we may strike another agreement.
I know you can hear me. The numbness you feel should be wearing off soon, but not before we've spoken. When I first heard you were on Nar Shaddaa, I didn't quite believe it. I didn't think anyone could track me here. But I see, I underestimated you. I've watched you as you have traveled the refugee sector. I've seen what you have done, what I refused to do. Even exiled, you are more a Jedi than I. If anything, know that your actions have convinced me I can stand by and watch no longer while the exchange closes its grip on this sector. I know a young woman went to meet with Visquasis in your place. He will not negotiate with her. He will kill her. I intend to rescue her. I will return shortly, or not at all. If you have come to this moon for answers, or for revenge, then you will follow me. For if I fail, then you will be denied both.
Okay, so that was clearly that Jedi Master that I'm looking for. Ah, finally, the genuine specimen. I thought I might have to waste more time and resources baiting another trap, but the Jedi has come without an environmental suit. Brave indeed. We shall let the fumes of JekJek Tarr capture the Jedi for us. Trying to stay conscious. You have learned the new force power, breath control, protects you from all poison damage for a limited time at the course of your force points.
Old technique similar to the healing trance. Some Jedi can hold their breath for hours, even days.
The Jedi is strong. Even the air of this place cannot bring him down. I grow wary of those subtleties. Let all the clientele know the Jedi, the real Jedi, has arrived. If necessary, remind them of the price for the Exile's capture. You think they can stop the Jedi? He will carve through them like a blade. Hannah, do not take me from a fool. They cannot kill him, only weaken him for capture. But be silent and let us watch the amusements on the monitors. You can fight the toxins that are inhaled with breath control, select the force power, and use it to keep you alive. actually got pretty close to killing me. The Exile has come far, too far. The Jedi is a predator. You have baited a trap, but only you were caught. Trapped? No. As you know, many vents and shafts run beneath JekJek Tarr. You chased Mira through them once, if I recall. So it is as I heard. You do have a base beneath JekJek Tarr to trap the Jedi. You will trap the Jedi there, and wait until the gases overcome him, and make him fit for delivery, and I will go to your base, and I will help you trap the Jedi. After all, we are allies in this. You would not betray me, as you betrayed the other hunters. Oh indeed, against this foe, we stand together, Honor. But there is no more reason for us to remain here. Let us go to the lower levels of JekJek Tarr. Yes, we shall see if the Jedi follows. Please, I beg you, do not harm us. Calm down, I mean you no harm. Where is Visquasis? We wish no more trouble. There is a route at the back of the spa. You will find what you're seeking there. Our master, his private chambers are beneath. There he goes for privacy. Anything else I should know about his chambers? Traps, defenses? There is a maze of tunnels that leads to his chambers. Old ventilation ducts connected to the docks. They are filled with toxins, gas lethal to humans. If you do not find your way through them in time, you will die. And even if you made it through, there's an entire clan of bodyguard, the Obes, that serve him. You must be careful. Obes, great. They hate Jedi more than anything. Be careful. He and his guards are expecting you. I think they have been setting this trap for a long time. Have you seen a red-haired girl, Leather, lots of attitude? She came in here. She did not know all the traps Visquasis had in the chamber and was caught by surprise. Get to safety. I'll handle your master. This is your stronghold. It is well hidden. Yes, and impossible to enter if I do not wish it. So I chose my visitors carefully, and my victims. We may talk freely here, as we did in JekJek Tarr. This is my home, stocked with my soldiers, far from Goto's eyes. You trust this clan of Ubesa to walk among you. Even their environmental suits, even through them they smell of hate, barely controlled. They obey my orders, as do you. They are well trained, know discipline, and despise Jedi. All that unpleasantness with the Republic bombing their world into a radioactive bowl, you know. Such a tragedy, and from such tragedies, weapons and tools are forged. You trust in their hate, not their skill. They cannot be controlled. The Jedi will murder them. Curious, you sound almost hopeful, Hanar. Is that concern I detect? Regardless, you presume too much. The clan has dedicated themselves to revenge against all Jedi, and has focused training to hunt and kill them. The Jedi will kill them all. It will be quick, I think. These Ubes know battle, but they do not know war as the Jedi does. We shall see. But come, I have a gift for you, as a show of good faith. I will give you something to divert our time while we wait for the Jedi. There is a buzz of static on your map screen. It looks as if the interference of the tunnels is scrambling the map. To be honest, I'm just walking in a random direction, because even if I don't find the exit right away, I still might find, like, you know, corpses of previous victims, or someone's equipment, things like that. This may be my last entry. I tried to navigate the vents beneath the docks to meet up with Suin, but the map is showing static and I can't get a fix on my position. The vent doors keep sealing behind me, the gas masks are running out of air, and there's only a few charges left in my plasma torch. I'm not going to last much longer if I don't find an exit port. Well, apparently I went back. Yes, I did. ruin's corpse. First the map goes static, then I hit a frag charge, tearing my leg to hell. Who placed charges down here? Farah must have set me up, or somebody else is protecting something down here. If I could still walk, I could gather frag mines, use the beacons to leave a trail out, but there's not much chance of that. Looks like Vogga isn't going to get his spice after all. They'll break down into chemical components in hours in those fumes. We are wasting time. We must prepare for the Jedi. Be patient. The gas in the tunnel will take care of the Jedi for us. Besides, one who does not know the tunnels, there's no chance of finding the area. The Jedi will find his way. He has endured worse. You think too much of the Jedi's chances. Even should the Jedi reach the exit, the door will not open, either back to the JekJek Tarr or here to my stronghold. It would have to be opened from the inside, even if it was, then my guards. But enough talk. As I said, I have a gift for you. Ah, Mira, I am pleased that my traps did not cause any permanent scarring. It turns out your Jedi friend has decided to come here anyway in search of you. How touching. It will not be long before the Jedi lies unconscious in the tunnels, and I will send the Oresa to hunt it down. Mira, I believe you know this one, as he knows you. Hunter, I have heard tales of how you ripped humans in half. Indulge me. I have left her armed. I did not want her to die too quickly. Here, far from the eyes of other bounty hunters. Now my debt will be ended.
That does it, Hanhar. I don't want to kill you, but I will if you don't get out of my way.
Your threats mean nothing to me. You do not have strength to kill, little girl. There is no one coming to save you. Your Jedi friend is trapped in the tunnels, and soon dead. If you want your bounty, then go on, rescue your Jedi, but first, you must go through me. Mira has become your temporary character. Defeat Hunter, then escape the area, and let the Jedi into Visquasis' stronghold. She's equipped with a rocket launcher which can fire grenades, darts and rockets. She also does not trigger mines. Okay, that didn't seem to have done much. Okay, what's your dex? 23, which is a bonus of 6, I think? I think this is actually pretty great. Yeah. That did jack shit. That was unexpected. Still, I have the Jedi, and now I have no need to pay Hunter for his services. I have other entertainment for you, I think. I am going to check on the Jedi. I will leave you here with the payment I intended for Hunter. We need to find a way out of the pit, and find a way to Visquasis' stronghold and let the Jedi in. No, 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 no. No, cancel that.
Stand back. Easy. That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
Crap.
Stand back. Easy. Stand back. Easy. Like that? Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right here.
Ow!
Let's leave this right here. Like that? Stand back. A little harder than I thought. Let's leave this right here. 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 Harder than I thought. Stand back. That's another one for me. Easy. That's another one for me.
Okay, this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!